Welcome, one and all of you wonderful, beautiful people, to IT Risk Planning and Controls. We've got a lot to cover here, so let's dive right into our summary. What objectives do we have? Well, we're going to see a lot here. If any of you are familiar, disaster recovery. We're going to see, mitigation of risks. I mean, a lot of this goes hand in hand. As I've said before, all three of our IT lessons are interconnected. Probability of risk, we've seen dealing with that risk. What sort of action should we take based on the likelihood and severity of that risk? And so, saying that, we want to identify effective IT control activities, including manual IT dependent and automated controls. Some controls are manual, some are automated, as well as preventative, detective, and corrective controls. Now, if that sounds familiar, that's because you could see that in relation to ERM, right? You could see these types of controls in the audit exam. Lots of interconnectivity between the exams, and you'll be ready for them. It's great to see topics or pieces of information repeat multiple times. Secondly, we want to identify the controls associated with protecting sensitive and critical information within information systems. Again, hand in hand with our prior lesson, there's just a lot to cover, so we broke it up into these lessons. We want to determine responses to these risks. So have a response plan. Disaster recovery, we're going to see hot sites, warm sites, cold sites. What are those? We will talk about those because that's a real serious issue to discuss and also know for the exam. Lastly, we want to determine responses to system availability risks, such as data backup, recovering that data. We talked about data in the last lesson, but now we're going to talk about what if the worst does happen and something happens to that data? How is it backed up, stored, and retrieved? Let's dive in. We've got a lot of great things for you today. Let's keep it high energy, practice, and we'll do it. Let's get to it.
Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.